Oh, see, look. Here's my nice, fresh 2 batches of mealworms. See? See the teeny tiny microscopic ones are... Well, those are kind of seeable, but some of them are kind of microscopic. They're so little. See? There was way too many little teeny tiny mealworms in this this bin, so I wasn't about to throw all of this away. So I decided to clean it up and just get the dead stuff out. And see? So some of these will start growing big. And then I put fresh potatoes in there. I got to keep remembering to put fresh potatoes in there after they dry up. And it does not take long for them to dry up. See? All the mealworms are already getting on that shit, man. See? They're already pigging out. So they should start to get bigger. And then, I was going to just get it down to 1 bin, but there's too many damn mealworms in here. Teeny tiny ones, so I didn't want to throw them away. So hopefully they'll get big, you know, like that one right there. And they should, just as long as I keep it up and keep the potatoes in there. See all the beetles? There's a few beetles that were still alive. See? They love the potatoes. I tend to let this worm habitat go, but it's hard to keep on top of it. But these mealworms I bought long time ago. I mean, not mealworms. Well, the mealworms and superworms I bought long time ago. Way over 6 months ago. And they're still alive, some of them. There's at least 4 or 5 in there. Some of them are hidden, though, under the oatmeal. And there's the big pupate. He should turn into a beetle pretty soon. And there's a few beetles still alive, and they'll still be laying eggs, and the eggs will turn to little microscopic mealworms. And then they turn back into a beetle. And the beetle lays their little eggs, and the eggs turn to mealworms. And they go round and round in circles, don't they? But yeah, those potatoes actually smell like potatoes. They don't smell like chemicals like those organic potatoes I bought. I took those back. I didn't examine the other bag, but that one bag that I had was called Maverick. And they smelled like chemicals. And they were considered organic. Yeah, whatever. I didn't eat them. I took them back. Yeah, it's really sad that they're probably ripping a lot of people off with organic shit that's not really organic, and they sit there and charge 10 times more. Because you could get 20 pounds of russet potatoes for $9, or you can get 6 pounds of organic russet potatoes for $9. But these, I think I'm going to stay away from russet potatoes, but these other potatoes I think may be fine. It's just the russet potatoes you got to stay away from. Because they're like hybrids. Well, I guess back in the day they weren't. But, so it takes billions of chemicals to keep them alive and going. So, it's the russet potatoes that are that have a whole lot of chemicals on them, apparently. But yeah, so hopefully hopefully I'll start seeing some of these get bigger and bigger. And they should. And then there's several mealworms in there and superworms, but like I said, I haven't been trying to give those to Reptilia because she hasn't really been in a mealworm or superworm kind of mood. She's been in a slug kind of mood. But I knew I had some in there, probably still alive. I tend to let it go. I had 4 bins full of shit, oatmeal and crap. It's hard to keep on top of this shit, The reptilia, running around. It's kind of cold outside. When it's cold outside, for some reason it stays a lot warmer in this room than out here. So I don't really want her coming out here if it's too cold outside because it stays colder in the living room. Oh, well now I gotta go put my redder sliders in their tub habitat.